Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Elma and this is Space for Inspiration and Change. If you're seeing my face for the very first time, you're welcome. Come in, it's always warm in here and trust me, you're going to love it in this house. And if you're new here, please consider subscribing. If you're a returning subscriber of mine, I want to say thank you. Thank you for always coming back to support me. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you all and I love you all, my amazing subscribers. Okay, I see that on a daily basis we keep growing. All glory to God and thank you all so much. So quickly, today's video I want us to talk about something really important. Okay, so immediately let's dive right into the video. So okay, I am a Cameroonian who is based in South Korea. So recently I was going through Facebook and I saw something that I really like us to talk about, or I really like to give my opinion about this thing I saw. Okay, so there's this Cameroonian lady. Apparently it's the story has maybe like there are different versions of the story, but what we initially got from bloggers was that this particular lady went to the child's school and apparently she told the teacher that my son is stubborn, he doesn't do his house chores, he causes a lot of problems in the quarter, and he does so many things that get me upset. So even in school, he's apparently the teacher had been complaining to the parents as well about the child's misbehavior or his bad behavior on campus. It's a secondary school child, and this mom like told the teacher, you discipline the child in your own way. You know how parents go and tell teachers like discipline my child or those kind of things. So apparently the lady told the teacher like discipline this child, you punish him so that he's going to learn his lesson. So I think I'm going to find pictures. If I can see a picture of the lady, of the teacher and the boy, I'm going to put it up on the screen somewhere. So from the reports that we got, it shows that this teacher went to school and forced this child to eat raw pepper. And I'm sure you all know these chili peppers, and there are some in Cameroon that can really be spicy, like really really spicy. So apparently this teacher forced this child to eat raw chili peppers. It did not only end there. The teacher had to rub some of the chili pepper on the body of the child and go ahead to hit the child's hands with a hammer. I'm sure, I don't know, oh my goodness, I'm sure I'm going to find pictures of some of these things to put on the screen so that you all can really see the extent to which some people can go. Okay, now my point of view is this. Even if, okay, like let's say the story is still ongoing and apparently the teacher got reprimanded for his act, he got arrested alongside some other teachers who were aware of what transpired. Now the teacher says that you, the mother, you gave me permission to do this to your child, you gave me the permission to discipline your child for you, and I went on to discipline the child for you. And now the mom says, I didn't ask you to discipline my child for me. I cannot like it's the story is really unclear, it's a developing story. And also there have been several reports that this particular child has been a very stubborn child. He causes trouble in the quarters, he steals, he does a lot of criminal activity in his area where he was being brought up or where he was being raised. And so some people are judging and saying that yeah, his mom had the right to go to the school and tell them to discipline her son, those kind of children that have gotten out of hand, and you the parent is like, I'm tired of this child. But on the other hand, the mom says that no, I didn't ask the teacher to discipline my child, I didn't ask the teacher to discipline my child. And on the other hand, the child is saying that yes, my mom asked the teacher to discipline me because she said I've been causing a lot of atrocities. Apparently she got fed up of them and she decided to discipline me because maybe her own way of giving me discipline was not okay. So she decided to take matters into her hands by telling the teacher to correct me in the way he did. But now, okay, I want to look at this from both sides. It's going to be very open. You can let me know honestly what do you think in the comment section, but I want to say this, okay? Like, let's start from the fact that, okay, if the mom, for example, had really told the teacher like, okay, you discipline my child. Okay, let me first of all, before I go there, let me give an example of something that happened in our own house. Okay, There was this time when my kid sister was a little bit stubborn, and she I don't know what or something. Maybe she was going through something at school, or maybe somebody was threatening her at school, or but at one point she just became so afraid to go to school, and no matter what my mom did, she would just go, and then sometimes we get reports that she didn't even come to class. Now my auntie had suggested that, you know, and there was this military man, and he was a friend to my auntie, and my auntie suggested that, you know, I'm going to talk to the military guy so that he can just go to her school and frighten her, like, if you don't go to school or something, I'm going to lock you up, I'm going to beat you up or something like that. Not that he's going to actually do it, but just a way to get the child to, like, you know, just a way to get the child to, like, be afraid, or to maybe scare her a little bit and make her to know that if she doesn't go to school, this is going to happen to her, you know. So, like I'm saying, that even if the mom of this child had really gone to ask the teacher that, okay, you discipline my child, the teacher didn't have to go that extra mile, you know. Maybe it's just something that the mom wanted. Even if actually the mom did, maybe the mom just wanted to frighten the child a little bit, like, it's a public disgrace, first of all, you know. Imagine, I remember when we were in secondary school, like, imagine if your parent comes to discipline you in front of the whole school, in front of your classmates. It's very, very embarrassing. You will not even like to do that kind of thing again. But still, if the mom had actually asked this teacher to discipline the child, in as much as, no matter what, he didn't have to go that extra mile. Like, the way he did, he took it like he had a personal problem with the child, and it became, that was too much, you know. He went the extra mile. No parent would smile at that, you harming their child, no matter. See, the thing is that no matter how a child is, whether the child is a thief, or whether the person, a human being, is mad or whatever, their parents still love them like that. So, no, in as much as, if the mom had told you, this man, please discipline my child, maybe you could have maybe done something little. Don't go that extra mile to do the how can you go to the extent of making the child eat raw chili? Imagine how Cameroon chili can be spicy. Secondly, it did not end there. You rubbed it on the child's body, then you went ahead to hit the child's hands with a hammer. For God's sake, what was he thinking? Like, don't you have a conscience? Don't you have a sibling? Or don't you have a relative? How can you treat somebody so inhumanly? That's so inhumane, as I can say. He did too much. He did too much. Now, okay, the mom is saying that she didn't do it. Okay, let's look at it now from another direction. Like, honestly, you guys tell me in the comment section, do you think that parents going to, parents going to meet their teachers or the teachers of their children for them to discipline them, do you think it's really a good idea? Tell me your honest opinion. Like, how do you feel about it? Because for me, I think that, like, even if your child is stubborn or crazy or those kinds of things, there's a stage, let me say, in the life of people where you see people going extra to do crazy things that you can't even understand why they do those things. But honestly, for me, I feel like it's not right for the parents, for you, a parent, to go to your child's teacher to tell them to discipline the child. I don't know, but I might be wrong, I might be wrong, but for me, I don't think that it's the best option. Yeah, I don't think it's really the best option for you, because if this woman, for example, now she's saying she didn't do it, maybe because she's afraid of the consequences that might come. But it can be that she didn't say it and then the teacher took upon himself to do it. But one thing we always forget to understand is that, see, a parent can join you to talk about their child. They can join you to talk about how bad their child is, but no matter what, they won't appreciate it if you take into your hand to discipline their child. Have you ever seen where a neighbor goes to complain about their child to another neighbor, and you, that neighbor, you take upon yourself and want to discipline this child? That woman can fight you. No matter how bad her child is, she will join you to talk about her child, but don't touch her child, you see. So for me, it's not the best option for you going to meet your child's teacher to say, or it's okay, let's say it's a lesser evil if, for example, like the mom had gone and told the teacher, or you tell the teacher that I want you to do this to the child, or just not like I don't know how to really say it, but you know how let me say, for example, when we used to be in secondary school, how a parent will come in front of the whole school and beat up their child and embarrass their child. Like, for me, I don't think that is really the best way to handle a stubborn child. Like I said, it's my own opinion and I might be wrong, but I don't see it as the best option. Okay, if truly this woman did it, it means she gave that teacher the right to do any kind of thing to her child, and see the extent to which the teacher went. What if this child had died in the process of this kind of harsh treatment? I don't really, it's just my opinion about this. Okay, it's just a recommendation. Like, parents, going to see your child's teacher or to publicly disgrace your child in front of their friends or anything can only help make matters worse. I feel like there might be other ways or better ways to handle stubborn children. I cannot really say, but I just feel like there are better ways that we can handle it, rather than going the extra mile to say, let me go to this person or to go to this teacher to discipline my child. It's not really the best solution, in my opinion. Now, you, the parent, when you come and disgrace your child in public, for example, that child, it leaves an everlasting scar in the heart of that child, and that it can lead in the long run to hatred. You see, it can even make the child 10 times worse. The child will feel like I'm useless or I'm not loved, so my parents can disgrace me like this, or tell me in front of the whole world, and which is not really good. I feel like there are better ways to handle these things. Okay, we just need to, God is the giver of children, seek God in prayers for him to give us directives on how to take care of stubborn children, or what to do about children who are really, really stubborn like that. So I just saw this thing and I felt like I should give my honest opinion about this. So I don't, if the mom actually did what they say she did, it was not the best way to go about it, because indirectly it's like selling your child to you're giving the devil an open door. See, now if this child had died, what would this woman say? If I thought she didn't say it and you, the teacher, it's very inhuman for you to treat someone's child like that. Even if the mom gave you the right, it's not right for you to treat them like that. Maybe the mom, if she had actually said it to you, she just wanted you to do a little something that can make the child scared that he will not do that kind of thing again. So in my opinion, the teacher did a very bad thing. Okay, he did a very bad thing, and if the mom really did tell him, she too has to be blamed. If the mom did not say it, then it means that this teacher is just being wicked or some kind of thing like that. So I don't know, I just came out to give my opinion about this thing. Like, the long and short of this is that, parents, please don't be too quick to sell out your children out there, in as much as they are bad or they do terrible things, or you feel like your child is the worst, your child is a thief. See, don't sell your children out there. Don't expose them further to the devil, or don't give the devil the right, or don't make them, send them away and then do those kind of harsh treatments to them that can even push them further away. Try to bring them closer with love and try to pray for them so that they can change from their bad habits or from their bad ways, because it's only God that can change a person. Human beings, no matter what we do, we cannot change a person. Only God can change them. Okay, so I hope you all have learned something. I don't know, give me your honest opinion or what you think about this video. Okay, thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate. God bless you all, and please don't forget to like this video. Let's connect in the comment section and really tell me what you think. Did the teacher do right, or was the mom right in telling the teacher to discipline her child? Was that the best option? Let's connect. Okay, maybe we'll do another part 2 of this video. So until next time, see you all. Share me out, please. Stay blessed, and thank you all so much for loving me and for supporting my videos. Until next time, bye.